incredible move to find her.
Yeah.
So
feels really loose for white, but everything is protected for now. All of the white pawns around his king are protected. That white bishop in the centre of the board, very shaky, but protected by its queen.
19 seconds for Pragg. He needs to come up with an idea of attack. Where is the point? To me, it's those weak pawns on the right.
The clock.
Throw a rook.
he's got to move. He's got to move.
Okay, he attacks this bishop, but this bishop maybe is just going to slide back. It wanted to move anyway. Yeah. Maybe Pragg here is just trying to get greedy and grab some pawns, but yeah, it just feels like a step in the wrong direction. This feels like panic. He didn't really improve his position, just a vague threat.
And is the black queen suddenly potentially under some heat?
Black queen doesn't have many escape squares. Okay, he's going to try and remove this knight, that knight on f5 that we've talked about so much today. It is attacked by black's rook now. It's also attacked by the black queen, so Ding has to defend it or move it or counterattack.
But, you know, Pragg is going backwards here, so his attack is now over. I mean...
The white rook can actually go up now, attacking the black queen. It's almost trapped. The black queen only has one escape square, taking this pawn, but now the white light-squared bishop, double attack.
Oh, but he's found a defence.
He's the king of counterattacks.
He's counterattacking Pragg. It looked like he was about to lose a rook for bishop, but nope. That offer of a queen trade, it's all about this white pawn now.
Oh, wow.
But look at that c-pawn marching up the board. It's so strong.
The time, this is going to come down to under 10 seconds each. 3 pawns now. It must be Ding who's pushing in this position with those very far advanced pawns.
Ding must be winning. Surely white has 3 versus 0 in terms of pawns on the left half, but we've seen it before. Remember that game where Ding had the queen and those 2 pawns running up the board? Pragg stopped those pawns. He's done it before. Can he stop those pawns again? But they're running.
Yeah.
Pragg has lost control. Surely those white pawns now are going to decide this game.
Yeah. But we've seen miracles happen, actually. And anything can still happen when the players are so...
He's just blundered.
He's lost his rook.
He's blundered his rook.
First blunder of the final, but it's going to decide the Chessable Masters. He just left his rook attacked. And Pragg, I think he was smiling there because now it's over. White simply has 3 extra pawns on the left side and they'll promote. This is over. Ding will take the tournament.
What a finish. They're still playing, but look at the bar. And look at Pragg.
It's heartbreaking for just one move in the end to decide it. Ding was already the favourite there, but one blunder. That's all it took. That's the only way these two were separated. They've both been so good this tournament. And the white pawns, they march forward.
Yes, avalanche of pawns. Unstoppable.
What players, though? I mean, you know, what quality of blitz games and games in general today. The quality has been outstanding and, you know, unfortunately one of them has to lose, right? But they've both played so well. Ding as well. We talked a lot about Pragg's play, but for Ding to come back, you know, when his position was... He had to find only moves, about 3 only moves.
And it's over, and look at that, Ding Liren, his first smile so far in the tournament. And of course, Praggnanandhaa, he looks resignated. He loses the Chessable Masters to world number 2, Ding Liren. On the day, 3 weeks before candidate starts, Ding Liren wins Chessable Masters. He knocks out world champion Magnus Carlsen in the semi-finals. And he wins against the super prodigy, 16-year-old Praggnanandhaa, in the most tense final I think I've seen on the tour. What can you say about Ding's performance, David?
I mean, he deserves it in the end just because his nerves were strong. But, yeah, I mean, it could have gone either way in the end. He looks very relieved. I think he's just glad it's all over. He's glad he took the win. But it could definitely have gone the other way. Just decided by 1 or 2 moves at the end there.
And fantastic to see a smile on his face. World number 2. How strong is Ding right now, Jovanka?
Ding is